And our next trailblazer spotlight that is very near and dear to my heart that I would like to bring to the stage is no other than Tiffany Sondergaard. How you doing,
Hey,
Queen?
so glad to be here. Love that intro.
Thank you, thank you. Our brand extra, like you're our brand elevation coach. She gonna take your brand from nothing to something, from a few dollars to a few thousand dollars. She's that girl. So Tiffany, thank you so much. Congratulations again on this, all your endeavors, what you're doing with Toasty Queen. You're changing the game with the community as a woman entrepreneur, just given, just spotlighting our voice and our brand and our companies. Thank you so much for doing that. And that is why you're one of our community leaders, Trailblazer nominees, because what you're doing with Toasty Queens, you're changing lives and giving female entrepreneurs a platform, so thank you so much for everything that you're doing. But without further ado, let me step to the side and just let us know a little bit about who is Tiffany Sondergaard.
Tiffany Sondergaard. So who is Tiffany Sondergaard? Hi, Tiffany Sondergaard, CEO of TS Brand Elevation, formerly TS PR and Event Planning. I handle public relations, event marketing, and talent management for individuals and corporations. Happy to be here today with Jacinth. Happy that this is the second time around that we're doing these awards. Congratulations. Hey, 1 year after 1 year after 1 year. That's how we get to those milestone anniversaries, right? So keep doing what you're doing. But okay, so this time I'm actually glad that I'm nominated and to speak about Toasty Queen, the networking, women's wellness and networking event that, I started a year ago. And it's my heart. It's my mission to give back. It's me highlighting and giving a stage to women in the community that are doing the things, all the things. Our chance to spotlight them and to hear from them and to hear what they're doing and how they're doing it so that others can benefit or join in and help.
I love that. Love that. And also, you have an anniversary this month, the Toasty Queen.
Yes.
That I'm so excited about. So this is your 1 year anniversary.
1 year. So we have succeeded in pulling together curated panels and highlighting women in our community each month for an entire year and curating those panels. And there's so many more women that I would like to highlight and to speak and to hear from. So let's keep going.
I love that. Love that. Thank you so much for everything that you're doing with this. And then you have something special coming up in October.
Yes.
So which one is this? This is right after the award show.
This one. Yes. Yeah. So right after I get back from LA, one of my clients, Eric Aquino, he was diagnosed with early onset Parkinson's. So Eric is a Michael J. Fox ambassador. He has done so much. He was an EMT. Now his Parkinson's does not allow him to be an EMT, but he is traveling around the world, speaking, bringing awareness to the fact that Parkinson's is not just an illness for older individuals. You can get it. He got it in his 40s, so he's the face of the younger early onset Parkinson's. But anyway, we are going to LA. He's being honored by Holly Robinson Pete at the Design Care Awards alongside Viola Davis. So I'm really excited for him. Excited that he's bringing me along with him, so to speak. And so after that, I'll be back and we'll do the October Toasty Queen, which I'm excited for, Michelle Loreno Rogue. So Yes, so that one is tapping into the Latin community. You know, that's a big marketing, everything now with diversity and learning about each other and acceptance and understanding. I think it's really important that we have that conversation. So Michelle's going to come in. She's bringing lots of people with her. We're going to talk about the Latin community and the differences and or just how that we can bond and do things together. And she has a magazine, New Hair Lehigh Valley. There'll be some new exciting news, some more. Michelle and I aren't done with our collaborations, so to speak.
Wow. I love that. Thank you so much. Toasty Queen. Yes, breaking into the Latino market. And that's
into the Latino market and a few other markets, actually. We haven't released this. Am I really going to do this right here? So we haven't released this, but next month, Toasty Queen launches an edition in the Poconos in Monroe County.
Wow.
There's a partnership, a community partnership there to launch in the Poconos. And then we are going to, in 2005, we're slated for Bucks County with Lonnie from Lonnie's Closet. So we're excited about that as well. So we won't be just the Lehigh Valley in the next in 30 days.
I love that. Now, just you're doing so many amazing things. So now you're branching into other counties and going into the Poconos area, which is amazing. Because that's a whole untapped market. So I love that.
Right. And there's so many people, there's so many women there that we haven't heard from that are doing their thing. And there's also a lot of women that have, so to speak, their side hustles that they're ready to become small business organizations. And so there's a need for that knowledge and that experience and that mentorship, on both ends. And so let's do this. Let's empower and grow these small business entrepreneurs that are in the Poconos. Listen, we're here for all women and men. But we're just here. Listen, the sisterhood is breaking the chains and cracking those ceilings. So let's do this.
Thank you. Now you have to let us know a little bit insight on Influential Woman of the Year.
Yes, that feature changed my life. Lehigh Valley Style. I think it was Brooke Mittman that had nominated me, so to speak. And wow. I'm at a loss for words. That feature and the article and just the women that I met that day. We actually still support each other at events. That's me with Larissa. From the lovely little Lotus, and she is a lovely little Lotus. You will see her at most of the Toasty Queen events. I accompany a lot of her events at the Yoga Loft. There were like Genesis Ortega was there, who is the communications officer for the Allentown Mayor's office. I mean, and Carol Anderson was a part of that group, which she is the president of Bloom for Women, which I'm also on the board of. But we were that year in that group of women. We all still support each other, but not only that, yes. That Lehigh Valley Style. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, everyone there of Lehigh Valley Style who always continue to support me. It changed my life.
Good. That is amazing. Yeah. Shout out. So that is amazing. And I love this picture right here. It's giving.
Yes. So that was shot by Allison Conklin. We all know Allison Conklin. Yes. So, that was going at Pocono Pines in the Poconos. Right? Is it Pocono Pines? No. What's that name of that venue? I should know. I don't think it's Pocono Pines. I think that's a development. Pocono Palms. There we go. That was shot at Pocono Palms, which is a lovely, lovely venue. Did a wedding there back in the day, but great venue. Shot by Allison Conklin. She is. She's award-winning, nominated, all the things. She's all the things.
I love that. I'm so excited for everything that this that you have going on, from Toasty Queen to even like your brand elevation, you know, what you're doing to help businesses scale to the next level. So, you know, if someone wanted you to hire you, Tiffany, to help them with their marketing or branding, how to do an event, or how to just scale their business and to the next level and bring in income and get the exposure, like how do people go about that?
Well, sure. I mean, you always just reach out to me and we have a consultation. We'll take a look at what you're doing now. We'll take, you know, you tell me what your goals are and we have an honest conversation, right? All consultants, you know, do this. We have to have an honest conversation about what's doable or what the steps are that are needed to get to that point. We definitely take a look at the foundation of your brand. Some of the things that you've done, some of the things that maybe need to be done to get to where you want to be. Hey, I did all of these things with myself, by the way. And so we take a look at that and we just start hashing out some goals. Now, along the way, you know, we're going to have some events. We're gonna have some co-partnerships, some collaborations, all the things. You know, we're gonna also spread whatever you're doing within the community and collab with other businesses that are either in the same industry or not in the same industry. But yeah, so you always just reach out. Let's have a conversation.
Yes, and it's right there at the bottom of the screen, you guys. It's Tiffany at tsbrand@elevation.com. Reach out to her and let her fix. You have Iyanla fix my life. Let her fix your business. So,
love it.
Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Congratulations again on everything that you're doing in the community, what you're doing for entrepreneurs, and helping us to go to the next level, and with Toasty Queens and just leveraging your business and just going out into the surrounding diaspora. That is major. So congratulations, Queen. I salute you. Thank you so much. Any last words that you would leave with our audience before you leave us tonight?
You know what? I would say this. Sometimes when you're telling yourself you can't do it, you know how they say, ignore the haters? Sometimes you have to ignore yourself. You have to definitely, you know, get out of your own way. And as I say this, people say, this is funny. People say, you know, sometimes I get exhausted following you on social media. You know, how do you post so much? How do I post so much? I got over myself. I got over, like, do I have on makeup? Did I put my lashes on this morning? Like, I got over all of that. And I post my authentic me. So just be authentic, be you. Don't worry about whether everything is perfect. We're not all perfect. We're not going to be perfect. And we don't know everything.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. You know, just to get out of your own way. Because sometimes, you know, we're always worrying about others and trying to seek validation and fit in. But sometimes you can be your worst critic. You can be in your own way. And the mind is very, very, very powerful. And sometimes can be your worst enemy if you don't check and check yourself.
And for other people as well. You know, I think that, you know, I think it's funny that you said that. Like I also feel, and I know I'm not supposed to extend this, but sometimes if you worry about that you are being misunderstood, like I am misunderstood every day, all day. But I've stopped trying to correct it. Like, okay, you don't understand me, that I don't think you're at that level where it's not that you're at, I don't want to say things that you're not in my head or have the experience or the maturity to understand what I'm trying to say. So I'm not going to worry about the fact that you don't.
And
because
you know what you also have to understand is that we all have our own tribe. You have your own community.
And you're at a certain spot, and sometimes if they're not, you know, everyone has different experiences, so someone can only understand to a certain level of what they've experienced. So I think sometimes when you're being misunderstood, I've stopped worrying about being understood. No one can understand something if they haven't experienced the same experiences as you.
I like that. That's the whole sermons.
It's a whole different show.
I need it. I need that. Sometimes, no, even me. Sometimes, especially when you're in the past, people please don't want to make everyone happy. Want to make sure that you understood and want to make sure you correct any misinterpretation.
I got over that. That was part of the me getting that's getting over yourself when you're not seeking that validation or seeking that. Oh, I don't think you understand what I was trying to do or understand what I was trying to say. You didn't understand. I'm moving on. It's not, I love you. Let's hope to work together. When you're ready for me, come on, give me a call.
Yeah, I love
and not
that.
in a mean way, and just it is what it is.
With energy, you don't want to waste energy, and I love that, because when you're onward, forward, moving and pushing forward, you learn very quickly that time and energy you can't waste, you can't get back, right? Yes. So the time you're trying to correct other people who just not at the level of understanding or they're not positioned for you or just different season, right? So is a time you can be spending towards someone else.
And our time is valuable. And, and we all, I know you have kids and I have kids and they take a lot these days. Yeah. Kids need, I feel like we were way more independent, right? And these kids, they have a lot going on emotionally that I really need to be there for them, even if we're not speaking about anything specific, but just for them to know that I'm here. And so I say that to say, when you get over yourself, you get that time that you can really spend quality where it needs to be.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Well, Tiffany, thank you again. I'm so grateful. Congratulations again on your nominations. You are a queen that rocks.
Toasty Queens, the third Wednesday of every month. Come check us out.
Yes. Thank you so much. And you have an amazing day.
Thank you.
Thank you, honey.